Welcome to this Wetfish Films production, Vobster Quay with Reading Bezac, Training Day, 20th of November 2024. As you've been able to see from the map, it has many and various attractions at depths ranging from 5 metres to 35 metres. It's November and it's cold above the water, but in water it's about 12 degrees in the shallower depths and about 9 degrees Celsius deeper. As with all scuba diving, it's all about the checks before you dive to reduce the chances of incidents while you dive. Not that it's totally fail-safe and diving is considered a dangerous sport. However, we do our best in training the actions to reduce the risks to as low as possible. Entry and exits are the hardest part of any dive, so I take it slow and walk in. I treat myself and my gear gently. Marion, my buddy, is already in, and she's just a few feet away observing. Personally, I like to get a feel for everything, my breathing gear, buoyancy, and all my diving gear as I leave the relative safety of the surface. If it's all going to go wrong, now is often the time, but here we are and all is well, so let's go and have fun. Not far from the entry is a large aircraft. Vobster residents, and we are not disappointed. Perch and Roach, both are nice freshwater fish. They come in to almost hibernate here in the winter. In summer they are out hunting in large shoals. In winter, using as little energy as possible, just going steady inside the wreck. Instructors and trainees headed back towards the entry as they are a little ahead of us in their dive. Freshwater zebra mussels. This is what happens when you flush your fish tank water into the UK's sewage system. They become resident and invasive. You will almost see these in every freshwater dive site now in the UK. They have been transferred on diving gear from one diver to another and then into the next site when you don't clean your gear properly. through the window, just like this, I often wonder who was the last person to do this when the plane was still in service and flying. We shall never know. Here we are now in the cockpit, a large shoal of fish just waiting for summer and better times. I know exactly how they feel. You only need to make a small disturbance on the bottom and they're there like a shot to investigate and see if there is anything to eat. I'd back out and leave a little space for Marion to investigate the fish like I did earlier. I mentioned the water temperature earlier. You can see here from the green plants there hasn't been much dieback at all. First for me, after diving in Vobster for many years, we find ourselves on the Underwater Archeological Society's training ground. Many old and some not so old artefacts used for the trainees to measure, photograph and draw, honing their skills in a safe diving place. second first for me today. I've never seen our indigenous white-clawed crayfish, and here they are. Please, if you dive in other UK dive sites where there are invasive American signal crays, make sure your gear is clean. If not, these won't be here for very long. The moment you get too close, they're off with some really fast backward swimming and cover 9 to 10 feet in what seems like a split second. 42 minutes has passed in the blink of an eye, and here we are now heading back towards our entry point and our safety stops. Not always for every diver at all, where there is no overhead space. Make sure you have separate cylinders and breathing equipment, as we do. Just be gentle with yourself and take it easy, one fin stroke at a time. Here we are at our safety stops. The dive is coming towards the end, decompressing and trying hard to make sure we don't have a decompression incident. We're just starting to feel the cold after nearly an hour in the water. Time to go and watch it happen. Another crayfish turns up. They are such a delight, one I'm glad I didn't miss. Our dive is over and we have had such fun. I'm glad our training has finished without incident. It's now time for cake and coffee. Are we the lucky ones or what? Thanks to Vobster Quay and Reading Beezer for such a great day's diving. I hope you come along next time and join us, or you see the next video. Thank you for watching.